wants a place very close to you, a place easily accessible in a serene environment with adequate security. Ade Super Hotels Limited is the place with the state-of-the-art facility, spacious car park, air-conditioned rooms and suites with modern toilet facilities, standard swimming pool, well-stocked indoor and outdoor bars, boardroom for corporate meetings, halls for all kinds of events and parties, a gymnasium equipped with up-to-date facilities, restaurants that provide local and continental dishes with special services for banquet and buffet. Laundry services are also available. At Ade Super Hotels Limited, you are assured of 24 hours power supply as well as best ever reception that you can imagine. Ade Super Hotels is located at Ilesha Road, PO Box 3028, Akure, Ondo State. Telephone 0803 440 4358, 034 206 855. Email adesuperhotels@yahoo.com. Website www.adesuperhotels.com. Ade Super Hotels Limited, hotel with passion for maximum comfort.
It's here. Hello, Mr. Right Season 3 is back and better.
It is our goal to match-make eligible singles with their ideal date, interest date, and perfect date to finally become that golden date!
And mind you, these talented singles are not just endowed with physical attributes. They also possess a wide range of emotional attributes which will help that one person to find their main button.
My name is Kiki, I am your host, and I'll be doing this with my partner in matchmaking.
And my name is Prince Nelson, and together we are going to usher you into another sumptuous season of Hello, Mr. Right.
So you make sure to join us every week on ST Nollywood Plus, on Star Times, and Star Times on our Plus other partnering channel.
Hello, Mr. Right Season 3 is proudly powered by StarTimes Solar and supported by Indomie.
Hotels abound everywhere, but when you're looking for a cozy, comfortable, luxury, and environment that will take you to the zenith of your expectations, A&T Residential Hotels is the place. The rooms are designed to be your home away from home. We have services, both bar, room, and kitchen are all 24 hours. We have an Olympic-sized swimming pool and our gym to keep your body fit. Our staff are excellent as they welcome you with royalty. Come shake your body as our nightclub opens every Friday with Asu Barbecue and suya joints available all day. We have a whole capacity of about 1,500 for your occasions. Welcome to A&T Presidential Hotels, Kilometer 5, Ilesha, Owo Expressway, Akure, Ondo State. Telephone 081 46 33 5949 and 070 1222 6282. A&T Presidential Hotels, comfort and class redefined.
Missy, calm down now. Now the babe they look, we don't be me they look am. I don't be the close eyes they work now. What thing they do you? Call her Alpha. Talk to call her, but she don't believe say that she be my only babe.
Hello, BC. She don't cut call.
Please leave now. What's now?
What's happen now?
Now so she they do. She go say make I no follow babe. Talk make I no look babe. Impossible.
Bro, Sabek, calm down now. Don't mind them. I go call you for phone. No be, bro.
Hello. Make I not lie you, that babe says she fine. I even call her number. We even come out, but we don't do anything, we just dance.
Bros, what's with that?
Free on Glow Top Master. Talk for 6 minutes and get 6 minutes free. Plus 15 megabytes of data. Free. Dial *606#. New customers also enjoy a welcome bonus. Glow Unlimited.
On the news tonight, federal government pays over 1 billion naira to families of deceased and injured officers. ICPC partners attorney generals to deepen rule of law and transparency. Plus, Dangote refinery begins construction of 1.4 million barrel per day facility. Good evening and thanks for joining us on Nta Akure News at 7. I am Olufemi Dairo. Now the news. The Independent Corrupt Practices and Other Related Commission ICPC has restated its commitment to deepening collaboration with state attorney generals in strengthening the rule of law and promoting transparency across all levels of government. This renewed commitment was emphasized during a roundtable engagement with attorney generals in the Southwest held in Akure, the Ondo State capital. Abdul Karim Hamed has the details.
With the theme Institutional Integrity and Regional Cooperation, the role of Attorneys General in advancing a corruption-free Southwest, the conference focused on strengthening the administration of justice and promoting adherence to the rule of law. Chairman of the Independent Corrupt Practices and Other Related Offences Commission, Musa Adamu Aliyu, emphasized that transparency, fairness, and accountability must remain central to legal governance for the fight against corruption to achieve lasting results.
Sustained and dependent on federalism is the current challenge for the legal profession in Nigeria. Hence, the theme of the final breakout zonal session of the Attorney General session on strengthening the rule of law in Nigeria. We have taken steps to educate local government council and other Nigerians about the meaning and the implication of the Supreme Court decision through educational and awareness programs.
Former Lagos State Attorney General and Commissioner for Justice, Moyosore Onigbanjo, SAN, underscored the importance of personal integrity and independence among attorneys general, stressing that resisting undue influence is vital to sustaining public confidence in the justice system.
Once a good person or somebody with courage, integrity, fair-mindedness, and whose fidelity is to the rule of law takes office, that person will not have a problem in putting the rule of law first.
The meeting marks the final in a series of 6 zonal consultations organized by the ICPC to develop coordinated strategies for strengthening the rule of law across all levels of government in Nigeria. A communique is expected to be issued to capture the resolutions reached and outline the next steps for implementation. In Akure, Abdul Karim Ahmed, NTA News.
The Commandant General of the Nigerian Security and Civil Defense Corps, Professor Abubakar Ahmed Haudi, says over 1 billion naira has been paid as compensation to families and next of kin of officers who lost their lives on sustained injuries during operations across the country. He was speaking during an official visit to the Ondo State Command of the Corps in Akure, the state capital. Oluwakemi Ademola reports.
Ondo State Command of the Nigeria Security and Civil Defense Corps is the 26th formation visited by the Commandant General, Professor Abubakar Ahmed Audi, as part of his nationwide tour to assess operations and boost personnel morale. Professor Audu disclosed that federal government has provided modern equipment and increased the number of armed personnel from 15,000 to 25,000 to enhance the core capacity in crime prevention and the protection of national assets.
There is this retirement benefit that before you will see a Commandant General, a Control General, or Deputy Control General in paramilitary. When they retire into penury. Which is just a small pathway of pension fund. Our pension was nothing to write home about because it is contributing pension scheme. But now, the minister has secured approval for all the DCGs up to retire with their salaries.
He noted that the era of stagnation in officer promotion was over, with new training and career development programs now in place to strengthen professionalism within the service.
We have developed other strategies which I wouldn't want to unveil here
their security tips, and that is our security strategy. But I tell you that henceforth we have developed strategies on how to how to manage, how to really when we now find ourselves in ambush, we know what to do.
It is expected that the visit will further motivate officers of the Corps in the state to deliver more effectively on their mandates. Nta Akure, Oluwakemi Ademola, NTA News.
Over 25,000 students have graduated from Rufus Giwa Polytechnic, Owo, during its 12th to 23rd combined convocation ceremony for both National Diploma and Higher National Diploma programs. The event also featured the presentation of awards to outstanding students and the induction of graduates into the Rugipo Alumni Network. Ellen Undubusi was there at the event. Now reports.
Polytechnic Owo came alive as dignitaries, including the governor of Ondo State, Lucky Aiyedatiwa, joined family members, friends, and well-wishers to celebrate the institution's 12th to 23rd combined convocation ceremony. In his address, the acting rector, Dr. Olorunwa Adegun, commended the governor for restoring the image of the Polytechnic, which had previously faced challenging times. He also charged the graduates to be worthy ambassadors of the institution by living purposefully and upholding integrity wherever they find themselves.
I'd like to start by making a vital confession before this August gathering. It has to do with how heavily disturbed I have been since the Ondo State Governor and visitor to the Polytechnic, Your Excellency, Dr. Lucky Orimiso Aiyedatiwa, gave the nod for the institution's 12th to 23rd combined convocation ceremony.
Students of the Rufus Giwa staff group of schools also presented tributes to the state government in appreciation of its support for the institution.
You have come to register your feet in the golden sand of time, to put smiles on people's faces and leave good legacies for future generations.
Governor Lucky Aiyedatiwa in his remarks expressed delight at being part of the ceremony and announced the approval of 3-month salary payment for staff members, which was warmly received.
A request of the staff school to ease their movement by that demand for renovation of their schools and provision of a bus will also be granted.
Highlight of the convocation was the presentation of awards to outstanding graduates who distinguished themselves academically during their time in school.
Congratulations.
Graduates described the event as a memorable milestone in their academic journey, while parents expressed gratitude to the management and lecturers for imparting knowledge and values that will prepare their children for future success.
I feel so great today because it has been so exceptional.
Today is one of the best days. I'm excited.
It's a very happy day for us to have one of our children going into the world.
We gotta stay in touch right now. Whether you like or not.
Over 25,000 graduates were inducted into the Rufus Giwa Polytechnic Alumni Network, marking the beginning of a lifelong bond with their alma mater. In Akure, Helen Ndubuisi, NTA News.
Redefined Women has held its 2025 Business Summit at Elroy Ministries International Auditorium, Futa South Gate, Akure. Ellen Ndubuisi was there and reported that the summit saw the convergence of different young female entrepreneurs bubbling with questions on how to create wealth with their businesses.
The host of the summit, Blessing Adebowale, said the summit was better to raise women who are not just surviving but thriving.
To get them in track, not to waste their efforts. That is why we called it Redefine to Reign. So just like we are bringing in a new definition to the other definitions that you've been working with, so that your hustle is really going to do well.
A guest speaker, Ewa Tomi Oweye, spoke on redefining worth and how to lead with the CEO mindset. She taught participants how to manage their businesses and their personal lives at the same time.
It is more of
putting in your best into whatever you do, and also ensuring that you're moving, even when you fail, and also impacting your society, impacting the people that works with you, and ensuring that you utilize people, always going for the best, and also contributing to the best that are working with you.
Nobody can show up for you more than how you show up for yourself. Nobody can do your business more than how you do your business. So try as much as possible to make sure that everything needed to make your business stand out. As long as you sell service or you sell a product, as long as you have something in exchange for money, make sure that you are at top notch in it, because your money is definitely sweeter than any money you can ever get anywhere.
There was also a panel discussion where panelists shared their experiences, struggles, and how they overcame.
First thing to do is to be clear about who you are. If you know who you are, then you can simply explain and introduce yourself to the people, whoever you're talking to.
We as women, regardless of any sector that we find ourselves, we need to do our work excellently well. We need to show up with value and not just showing up. Our impact needs to be felt by everyone. And also as a leader, we need to lead with purpose. We need to lead with vision, so that the people coming behind us would have what to pattern after.
Some participants expressed gratitude to the organizer of the summit, saying that the expectations for attending the event were met.
I came here to know how to boost my business better, and I achieved a lot.
A major highlight of the event was the Pitch Your Business section, after which the first 3 winners were presented with cash prizes and other gifts.
The winner is
In Akure, Helen Ndubuisi, NTA News.
For pastors and members of CAC Outreach, Okejebu, Akure, the 26th church anniversary is a celebration of God's faithfulness, marked with remarkable spiritual growth and leadership development within the church. Oluwakemi Ademola, who covered the event for Weekend Grill, reports that it was an atmosphere of praises, prayers, and gratitude to God for His enduring mercy over the years.
A colorful brigade parade signaled the commencement of activities marking the 26th anniversary of Christ Apostolic Church Outreach, Okejebu, Akure. Members from various branches converge to appreciate God's faithfulness over the years. Inspirational song ministrations lifted the spirits of worshippers, creating an atmosphere of joy and gratitude. Who is a Christian, the pioneer of the church, Pastor Amos Fashina, shed light on what really qualifies a person to be called a Christian.
Look at what is happening in our society, in our country, all over the world. You can see that we can only really find Christian. It's very rare. Christian is so scarce now because not everybody that goes to church is a Christian.
Some members noted that beyond meeting spiritual needs, the church has continued to empower the less privileged through various welfare initiatives.
Our members have been cooperating and they have done their best for the success of this anniversary. This is one of the best missionary churches
in Nigeria. The church is spirit-filled. Or if you come here, this is where the Jesus is. The church is blessed and the church is moving forward.
The church is good. At least I'm being a long-time member, and then prayers have been answered.
Different groups in the church also offer their thanksgiving. The 26th anniversary celebration was rounded off with prophetic prayers as members rededicated themselves to God's service. Nta Akure, Oluwakemi Ademola, NTA News.
Third spiritual breakthrough. This year's adult harvest and Thanksgiving service of Celestial Church of Christ Obaile Iriakari Holy Land Parish points to the benefits to the counting one's blessings, giving in the house of God and to the needy. This service was atmosphere of joy, praises, and heartfelt thanksgiving as members gathered to celebrate the goodness of God. Adebayo Jegede was there for NTA News.
The annual harvest is a time for members to express gratitude to God for His faithfulness and blessing throughout the year. Here at the Holy Land Parish, the excitement is glaring as worshippers, both young and old, offer songs of praise and thanksgiving to mark this year's adult harvest celebration. The sermon, delivered by the regional head, Lagos, Ogun, and Ondo Ekiti states, Reverend Victor Adekunle Lawal, explained the principal reason for the harvest and the spiritual essence of the celebration.
Harvest is to reform your land and your land. The soil that will bring forth of fruit because of the chosen ones of God.
The Harvest Committee expressed satisfaction with the turnout and preparations leading to the annual service.
I thank God Almighty that made it possible for me to see the success of the 2025 adult harvest. They should endeavor to bear any confrontation or any trial that may have come across them during the period of preparation for the incoming harvest of 2026.
For some members, the event brings back fond memories of God's faithfulness, while guests and community leaders who graced the occasion commended the church for fostering unity and faith in the community.
The message I'm taking home today says I should give out to people that need my help, because we are told today that harvest means giving out to people.
The church is enlarging. We are getting more members every day, and we are propagating the word of God to the world.
As the congregation lifted their voices in thanksgiving, it was clear that gratitude and faith remain the heartbeat of the Celestial Church of Christ community at Obaile Iriakari Parish. Nta Akure, Adebayo Jegede, NTA News.
You are watching Nta Akure News at 7. We shall be back in a moment. Please stay with us.
Game on. Meet my SureBet Game Changer, made from natural ingredients to deliver game-changing chicken aroma and taste for my whole team.
Mom, why did we not use this before?
Upgrade your chicken game with game-changing chicken flavor from Maggi Chicken.
Calm down now. Now the babe they look, we not be me they look am. I don't be the close eyes they work now. What's in they do you?
Kola, talk to Kola, but she don't believe that she be my only babe.
Hello, Bisi. Ha, she don't cut Kolo.
Okay, please, now, what's happen now? Now, so she dey do. She go say make I no follow babe talk, make I no look babe. Impossible.
Bro, Sabek, calm down now. Don't mind them. I go call you for phone. No be, bro.
Hello. Make I no lie you, that babe said she fine. I even call her number. We even come out, but we don't do anything. We just dance.
Bros, what's with that?
Free on Glow Talk Master. Talk for 6 minutes and get 6 minutes free. Plus 50 megabytes of data free. Dial *606#. New customers also enjoy a welcome bonus. Glow Unlimited.
Mealtime is game on. Meet my Sure Bet Game Changer, made from natural ingredients to deliver game-changing chicken aroma and taste for my whole team.
Mom, why did we not use this before?
Upgrade your chicken game with game-changing chicken flavor from Maggi Chicken.
You are welcome back. It was an epoch-making event as Nta Akure Global Musical Ministry held its 2025 concert, the 6th edition in Akure, the Ondo State capital. The highlight of the event was the launch of the new album titled "Oh Fear the Lord, Ye His Saints." Oluwakemi Ademola was there for NTA News.
Spirit-filled event that attracted ministers of God, traditional rulers, gospel artists, and music enthusiasts. The 5-track album by Nta Akure Global Music was officially launched, accompanied by powerful ministrations.
Láti wákàtí lọ, èyí ò ní jẹ́ àṣemọ yóò polongo yín kárí ayé.
The convener of the Nta Akure Global Musical Concert, Oluwatoyin Olaleye, expressed gratitude to God for the successful project, noting that the album was designed to meet people's needs through the inspiring messages conveyed in the songs.
We have message for the Christians. Is there? We have inspiration, how you can going close to your God through the songs. And we have praise and worship songs. It's full varieties inside. It's full of varieties.
Family members and well-wishers described Nta Akure songs as soul-lifting.
Nta Akure happen to be a wonderful person in my own view, and I can attest to that today. Everybody here was so happy to hear her voice.
She's very good, very nice. She's a woman of substance. She's a woman that likes to help people.
She preached the word of accepting God, seeing God as the only one.
She's a woman of valor, a woman that sings with inspiration of the Holy Spirit. She's a wonderful woman and a wonderful wife.
Olórin ẹ̀mí ni wọ́n tó jẹ́ pé wọ́n fi orin kíkan yin Ọlọ́run tí wọ́n fi ń gbé ògo Ọlọ́run ga.
Other gospel artists also graced the occasion with various spirit-filled renditions. Special awards were presented to Nta Akure in recognition of outstanding contributions to gospel music. In Akure, Oluwakemi Ademola, NTA News.
Life is a gift from God, and every human being who has been created to fulfill one purpose or the other on earth has to live by it. These were the words resonated at the funeral service of late Kayode Afolabi at the Redeemed Christian Church of God, Regional Headquarters, Nta Akure. Ellen Ondubisi was there.
The final burial of late Kayode Afolabi began with a Christian wake at his residence, as family, friends, and guests paid their last respects. Following the Christian wake, a solemn and heartfelt burial service was conducted at the Redeemed Christian Church of God Regional Headquarters, Jesus House, Nta Akure, celebrating the life, legacy, and eternal rest of late Kayode Afolabi, who passed on to the great beyond at the age of 70. Pastor Segun Iloye in his sermon said that the value of a man's life is not completed by its duration, but by who will remember him and how long he'll be remembered when he's no more.
The greatest wisdom a man can have is the wisdom of surrendering his life to Jesus. Because if you spend your life building houses, one day you will be carried out of that house and you will never return.
Family members, friends, guests, and the congregation had a final glimpse of the deceased at the service, followed by prayers for the bereaved family. The remains of the late Kayode Afolabi was laid to rest at a private ceremony after the graveside final rites by the officiating minister.
And of a fact, without doubting the hope of resurrection, into life everlasting through our Lord Jesus Christ. We shall transform our poor bodies into his own likeness, which is glorious.
While wishing the deceased eternal rest at the bosom of the Lord, family members said this about him.
He's a very good and cool-headed man.
His knowledge and wisdom and his ability to calm any room and any situation. My father was the definition of perfection. He was meticulous.
My dad was a great man. He was amazing. He was kind. He was sweet. He was reliable. He was always there for me, for all of us.
Very nice man. Very responsible man.
Late Kayode Afolabi during his lifetime was a father who guided without imposing. His presence gave direction. His words gave peace. On September 10, 2025, Barrister Kayode Oluwafemi Afolabi took his final bow. Left to mourn him are his beloved wife, Ajoke, his children, grandchildren, and siblings. Fond memories of his legacy of integrity lingers in the hearts of those who knew him. In Akure, Helen Ondubisi, NTA News.
Muslim faithfuls have been urged to uphold the values of peace, unity, and selfless service as vital tools for strengthening the Islamic community and promoting social harmony. The President General, League of Imams and Alfas, Yoruba Land, Edo, and Delta States, Sheikh Imam Jamil Bello Kewuleri was speaking at the Fidal prayer ceremony of late Chief Imam of Owo, Alhaji Sheikh Hamad Aladishawe. Adebayo Jegede reports.
The town of Owo once again gathered, not in mourning, but in reflection, as family, friends, and the Muslim community held the Fidal prayer for the late Chief Imam of Owo, Alhaji Sheikh Ahmad Aladishawe. Though he had been laid to rest earlier, the gathering served as a moment to honor his enduring legacy of faith, scholarship, and service to humanity.
ẹni tá gbọ́dọ̀ máa ránṣẹ́ kí àti ìgẹ̀ fún Mọ̀lánà Sheikh Adam Abdullahi lè lórí.
The atmosphere at the Fidal prayer was filled with solemn reverence as Quranic recitations echoed through the air as men and women reflected on the life of a leader who not only preached faith but lived it out through service to others. The executive governor of Ondo State, Lucky Aiyedatiwa, in his tribute, described the late Imam as a man whose teachings shaped moral values and promoted peaceful coexistence among the people.
The children that Baba had left behind during his lifetime, they are all doing very well, and I believe even now, after Baba have left, we will continue to do it.
Other notable personalities paid glowing tributes, describing him as a humble and disciplined teacher who valued education, peace, and unity.
I can see today as a reward to all what Baba Ahmed Olagoke Aladeshawe has done when he was alive. Baba was a very good person.
The man is innocently firm on whatever he believes.
He has been a voice of Islam. He is my father and a student to my father, a spiritual leader.
He has been caring for me both in my marital life and everything.
He's a man of faith. Man of belief, everyone.
Islamic scholars, traditional rulers, and community leaders from across the state spoke highly of his lifelong commitment to Islamic education, leadership, and moral upbringing of young people, noting that his influence extended far beyond the war.
He was a father to all of us. Baba was a father to the kingdom. Baba was a father to Owo.
Wọ́n ṣe gudugudu méje ṣe yàyà mẹ́fà pàápàá lójú ọ̀nà Islam.
Born in Owo, Alhaji Aladeshawa earned scholarship from the Kingdom of Saudi Arabia to study Islamic law at the Islamic University of Medina, where he obtained a bachelor's degree in Sharia in 1976. On his return to Nigeria, he joined the teaching profession at Ansaruddin Comprehensive High School, Owo, where he served diligently and later retired as principal in the year 2000. He succeeded his father as the chief imam of Owo in 1985, continuing a distinguished legacy of scholarship, faith, and spiritual leadership. Nta Akure, Adebayo Jagede, NTA News.
And that will be all on our bulletin for tonight. Many thanks for being part of it. Good evening.
Mr. Right Season 3 is back and better.